Your Storm Shield forecast, only on Fox 47 News.
Justin, we are finally approaching the weekend. Give us all some good news. How's our forecast looking?
Well, we're going to stay above average all weekend long, so that's probably good news for folks, especially since cool weather probably going to be right around the corner. But certainly not cool outside tonight. 76 is the current temp right now outside of our studios here at Fox 47. You can see the sun on this side of me, and we've got plenty of warmth out there. Very nice conditions will last through the evening. Highs today climbing well into the 70s. We even had a few 80s. Charlotte, Battle Creek, 81 for Coldwater and Adrian as we get the widespread warmth all across the country feeding in from the south and west. That's been the wind direction all day long. A little bit gusty at times, up towards 30 miles per hour. We will see the winds stay fairly strong throughout the overnight period, probably about 15 to 20 for most of the overnight period. So our evening planner shapes out to be a mild one. Look at this. It's not very often that throughout the evening, around the 9 o'clock hour in October in Michigan, you've still got temperatures around 70 degrees, but that's where we find ourselves tonight. Skies are going to be mainly clear, just a few passing clouds, but warm and breezy. 63 is our overnight low. That's the average high temperature for right now this time of year, and that's our low tonight. So that only tells you that we're going to warm it up a little bit more tomorrow. Now, the satellite radar remains quiet across the Great Lakes, but we do have to look down towards the south, the Gulf Coast towards Hurricane Delta, which is very, very close to making official landfall, although I'd argue for most folks along the immediate coastline at the heel of the boot of Louisiana, they're dealing with the brunt of the storm right now, even though it hasn't officially made landfall in the Gulf. That'll happen in the next hour or two, and we'll continue to see the impacts stretch far and wide across those southern states. Very heavy rain, but the main impacts for this is going to be the strong winds over the next couple of hours and throughout the overnight period. But then as we get into Saturday, we'll start to see this moisture trend northward. And it doesn't quite get up to us, or at least on Saturday, but by Sunday and into Monday, we'll see a little bit more of this start to trek north. Late Sunday, still not much going on here. This will get shuffled off. It's going to be this guy off in the Dakotas, a nice front. It's going to bring the chance for some strong to maybe even severe thunderstorms in the afternoon on Monday. So we'll be talking about that when we get to that time frame. For this evening, future track again, you see the streamlines overnight here, the wind. They're going to be strong all through the overnight. So while we start off with some clouds in the forecast tomorrow, maybe a stray shower in the late afternoon, but again, this will be very light and not much going on. We'll have another very mild day across the Mitten State, and this will last throughout our day on Sunday as well, although we're a little bit cooler and we have more sunshine early in the day as opposed to late. Now, the predicted temperatures tonight, they don't fall too much. You see this mid to upper 60s all throughout the overnight, about 63 by morning. That'll help us warm up. We'll probably be into the 70s, a little warmer than this model suggests in the afternoon, but then we'll dial it back as cool air shuffles in overnight, and before our Sunday starts, we'll be down into the 40s. So some really nice conditions. We'll bust out that GRILLCAST one more time. We'll show you the temperatures. 73 for Saturday, 67 Sunday with the increase in clouds. The planner looks great. Got temperatures in the 70s for much of the afternoon, and it should be a mostly dry day for the most part. We'll call about 73 the high. Maybe a stray shower thrown in there too. The overall theme here as we pull this out is going to be the temperatures are going to be on a cooling trend. By the time we get to early next week, we're still in the 60s, but again, we're falling down into the 50s by the end of the week, and it looks like the 50s next Thursday and Friday, those will stick around in the long range too. So enjoy the warmth while it's here this weekend. It gets cold pretty fast.